Not with TOS. Yeah, I would be
Oh,
all over this on Tradeovate though.
oh wait, I think you. All right, I got the YouTube going. It took a while. What's going on, YouTube? Sorry about that. We were having some connection issues. Looks like we should be up and running now, Jeremy. If you don't mind letting me know, but it looks good. Now it looks good. What's going on, YouTube? Hello and welcome to Bullish Bears live stream. I do apologize that it's starting 5 minutes late. We were trying to get it going, but there were a bunch of issues with the technicals. You know, OBS and YouTube, they weren't connecting for some reason. It said it was connecting, but it was not.
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, alright, cool. So, you guys, this is why I don't want to, you take a short position somewhere over here, and it wicks up
Yep.
at you. You know, one wick over here is 20 points on NASDAQ. One wick over here is, what do we got? 5 points on ES. Now, that might sound, oh, just 5 points, but quite honestly, that 5 points is huge when we were just in a range that was barely giving us 6 or 7 points. So, when you trade a meetings like this, you have to trade lightly. What's going on, everybody? See a bunch of people just tuned in. Hello. Definitely considering maybe a short over here near this area of interest on NASDAQ. This type of news, though, volatility, I do not want to trade in, so I am going to stay patient. And I am going to have my trader window open up on my other screen. And yeah, let's get to it.
Trade lightly and trade fast.
Yes, sir. There it
Walk softly,
is.
but carry a
Right off,
small.
see it right off that key level on ES. Super clean, guys. Super clean. So if we get another push higher, we still got 2 minutes 40 seconds left in this 5 minute. I want to wait, see if we get another push higher. Grab a short position. See if we get that push lower.
Get this full size. There we go. This garbage penny stock does not give a damn about FOMC.
No, of course not. It's a
Love
penny
it.
stock.
Yeah. Doing some nice little swings though, man. I scalped it a couple times already today, just messing around. But oh man.
All right, let's see if we get that pump back higher. Still got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 5 minute. Could bounce around a little bit. If we look at the 1 or the 3 minute, it looks way more choppy. Really just staying patient here. Almost like a rally base rally on the 1 minute, where we get the rally, a basing, and then this one might be a rally. But this is sort of the range we're in right now, right? So we're in this range from 15,290 to 15,277. So we got about a 30-point range. Really nice range on the 1 minute. But we're just staying patient right here, guys. Minute 37 left. Don't want to get caught up in the chop. We want to buy the top, sell the bottom.
And
I'm
shout out to
sell the
Mark.
top, buy the bottom.
Right. Shout out to Mark from TO. Thanks for the props, man.
Oh, what up, Mark? Hold up. Discord made its way to the back.
Yeah.
It was a great. That was a great play-by-play this morning. By the way. Oh yeah, that was awesome, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm like dumbfounded as to why it didn't go live for me earlier.
Yeah,
That
that's
is,
crazy. It clearly has some issues because it took me like 5 minutes for it to get running, and I had to like redo the stream key and stuff. It took a while for it to work.
yeah. I'm gonna have to go and rip through every little detail of why the hell that happened because that was, for lack of a better way, bull.
Checking the higher time frames, guys. Always good to be aware. What are the higher time frames doing? What are they looking like? Are they bearish? Are they bullish? Always good to go with the upper higher time frame trends. I'm liking if this candle closes red like this as a small body, I'd maybe consider a long position somewhere where the candle closes, stop at the lows, target key level up here on ES. Same with NQ, I suppose.
Well, that demand zone's now its supply zone, but we're just parked on that 442 pivot on SPY. I'd love to see it smash that and start eating
Yeah, I
this
don't like
liquidity
that.
zone down to 437 like we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I don't like that long setup. Consider it, but not a fan of it. Bears seem to have control. I do want to see where the information on the news was, if we're hawkish or what.
That's kind of the consensus. They just didn't touch the rates, and I'd love to hear what they're saying, but yeah, I'm not watching
I
it.
might go light in a long position here. I like that bulls are holding us. If we get another drop and fail the lows, I'm going to start a small position.
Pull it back up
Stay a
here.
little patient.
We
All
still
right.
have a Fed conference coming up here at 4:30 or 2:30. Sorry,
Yeah.
14:30.
All right. I'm gonna start a light long position here. Probably not gonna hold it long. Got 4 minutes in the 5 minute. Let's see. I do want to get. I don't have TOS up. TOS is where I keep track of my equities. I think we're gonna.
Interesting.
Might drop. I do like bulls. Bulls are holding these lows over here. We did not make new low a day on this. Oh, nice pop. Oh, look at that, guys. But will it hold?
Yeah, that's a good question. It looks like the
The
old pop
answer
and
is
drop to
usually
me.
no.
Nope.
We gotta see.
So rates are kept the same, but they're projecting that they will be. Let me
Apple
see
looking
here.
ready to go. 3 minutes in the
They said
5 minute,
another
guys.
quarter point raise before the end of the year.
What up, Cliff? What was
Yeah,
that?
they said they're going to
They
raise
said
the rate.
another quarter point, 0.25 raise before the end of the year, holding it the same right now.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then they're projecting
I don't
second
think
year.
they reacted to that, did they? I mean, the reaction I thought was more to the core inflation number of 3.7%.
Yeah, which
Market
is
reacts to
insane.
whatever it wants to. A lot of times it'll give us an inverse reaction to what we expect.
Yeah, we
Oh
gotta.
yeah, I don't try and figure it out. I'm just like, what?
What's the word? The market can be. Oh, what the heck's the word? Dang it.
Oh, yeah, earlier. Unpredictable.
There's a
Irrational.
irrational. That's it. The market can be irrational much longer than you can be liquid. So
That's
always
right.
remember that. And yeah, the market will do some weird stuff. And anytime one of these chuckleheads gets up at the podium and starts talking about our economy or this or that number, man, it makes it move and dance in ways that make no damn sense to most people. Unless you want to scalp it on a 5-second chart, then it makes sense to me. So
Hey, you know what that's all trading's about? Finding something that works for you, finding a strategy that works for you, a time frame that works for you. It's all
exactly.
pieces to the puzzle.
Whoa, you
It's just
bets.
a strange reaction, isn't it? I mean, right? I'm looking at the candle. It was exactly at two
Yeah.
candles.
Yeah, that
So
was the
yeah,
reaction because you could also tell by how big that candle was and how fast it formed. Look at this push, guys. Very nice.
Dude, that E-bet's threatening a damn short squeeze like right now. 5-cent garbage stock is now trading at 7.25 cents.
Nice.
It's
Apple
heating
looking
up.
good right now. Meta looking pretty good right now. Most equities are in the red for the day, though. Obviously, after that big drop, so it's something to consider. VIX with a little bit of a drop. Definitely considering scalping out of this position, but when in such light size, I'm sort of cool with holding it. Let's see if we want to grab the liquidity from up here. Trap some short sellers. People who were chasing the shorts, right? Let's see if they're trapped in these wicks. Got about 27 seconds left in the 5 minute. What's going on, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? Make sure you guys join our Discord, our community. Go to bullishbears.com. Click that join button. We go live every day for our members. And we will only go. We used to go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday for YouTube, but I think from now on we're only going to do news events on YouTube for free. I feel like that's fair. All right, Bears coming back in. Bears mean business. Yep, Bears are strong. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of selling pressure coming into equities right now, something to be aware of. I am still in my long position on NASDAQ. Just a couple contracts. Didn't want to go too heavy on this. Probably going to stop out. Gotta see. If we start to push to the lows, I will definitely stop out. But if bulls and buyers want to hold us, I'm going to hold this and see if we get a nice push higher. Does look ready to topple, though. Yeah, I think we're going to go.
Oh, you guys were trying to call me and my phone was muted.
Dude, I was
I'm sorry.
calling you, texting you, messaging you. I was like, Jeremy, Jeremy, oh my God, Jeremy.
This is just one more reason why I need a fourth monitor so I can pay attention to stuff. Because I had to like overlay everything. I couldn't like go into the Discord chat or anything. I had to have a Discord call to run this.
Apple running. Yeah, no, I got you. Apple trying
And
to run up right now. Let's see if Apple could push higher. Show you guys what I'm looking at. Equities are trying to push green. Microsoft, Apple pushing green. Meta's struggling right now. Let's see if buyers want to step in. Tesla doing all right. Nvidia's got some ways to go, but is trying to push green as well. Sort of looks like a rounding bottom over here. Sort of makes me want to add to my position, but because it is an FOMC, it's a meeting, it's a news event, I do not want to go heavy in size. I want to stay very light because the swings are very big. And you can still capitalize on big swings with a light size. That's how you got to do it, because then if it goes against you, you are protected. What's going on, YouTube? Anybody just joining now? We are in a long position from about... Entered it here. Target was around up here, you know, where it's running to right now. Stop was those lows. Now we're just chilling, just staying patient, seeing if bulls want to hold us. Apple pushing up higher, Microsoft pushing higher, Meta with some strength. They are pulling back a bit. They are near key levels, something to consider if you guys are in multiple contracts to maybe scale out. But we got 2:30 left on the 5-minute. That was a nice big push up. A wick back lower, gotta be careful. See if Tesla wants some strength behind it. Could also help NASDAQ go higher. Just really staying patient at the moment. VIX looks like it's trying to drop. Just really staying patient. Minute 50 left in this 5-minute. We want to wait to see how it goes, to see how we could react to this. Looking for a push into the top 5-minute fair value. So, Chris, just so you know, a fair value gap is where price hasn't touched before. We're getting pushed back lower, guys. Look at that. So, like, if I'm looking for a fair value gap here, it would be between... On the 5-minute, it would be this area right here. So this 5-minute just dropped, and there's supposedly this is a fair value gap because there's all this liquidity here. The market did not stop to fill that liquidity. If we look on this candle, there's no wicks there. If we look at this candle, there's no wicks there. So this area would be our fair value gap. Top line is my stop. No problem. No problem. That's cool. That's cool. I got you. I thought you were saying that this candle was the fair value gap. I just want to make sure. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Gotta take care of the homies. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, Bulls. You got this. Microsoft coming into some rejection right here, guys. So if we take a look at Microsoft, we have this key area of interest, right? So this key level, 325.15. That zone is a strong level. Sellers step in, try to bring us lower. Let's see. I really want buyers to push us higher on this candle into this zone. And if we could close in this zone, that's going to show me that we have some strength. We got Meta over here with some strength. Tesla with some strength. All right, guys, let's see. Yo, my pleasure, Chris. Absolutely. VIX is still trying to drop. I might add to my position if we get a little bit of a pullback. Got to see how strong the pullback is.
Yeah, I'm totally sorry about this, man. This is really disheartening.
Aw, bro, I'm sorry. How was it though, like with him?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, we were having a good time, and it was really, really smooth, well done. Got everything done exactly in an hour. It was just awesome, but
That's great.
uh,
That stinks, man.
good rehearsal, I guess.
For
Uh, I'll wait and see if he responds on whether or not we can redo today or not.
sure.
But we are looking to do it next week. However, it'll have to shift to Thursday next week. He'll be on a train to DC on Wednesday. So
Gotcha. Guys, with Microsoft being in that area, rejecting that area, sort of makes me, I don't want to say second guess this long position, but it's definitely making me reconsider. So I'm definitely going to want bulls to hold us. Apple also sort of rejecting a key area. So again, this is an area where equities have a lot of resistance. So I'm expecting some pullback. Is it going to reverse and push lower? I don't know. Is it going to continue up in my direction? We shall see. Will depend if buyers want to continue pushing us higher. I'm in just a couple
Yeah, the
NQ.
volume's pretty low too, Kevin.
What was that? My volume's low?
No, the volume on the
Oh,
equities are low.
gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be aware of that. Good call, Cliff.
break over and murder that bear flag.
Bear flag, no. Yeah, I
That's what the
know. I'm
one meant.
really thinking this was the pullback before we continue lower. I'm keeping a reverse right at this candle's low over here. If we start to dump, I'll reverse my position here to catch the rest of the move. If not, I will hold this long position until it either hits my stop or my take profit. I'm targeting this key level first, and then maybe up here, depending on the strength that the market has.
Yeah, I had this 442 level on my chart. I haven't drawn on these charts in a while. I don't know from where, but it's been months ago. I had this 442 level, and then the next level I have is 440.
Gotcha, gotcha.
That seems like a long way down though. But don't know if
440? Yeah, that would definitely be a ways. But you never know with the market, right? We might get a really nice push lower.
Big bada boom.
A big bada boom. Minute 40 left in this 5-minute, guys. Really just staying patient here, holding this long position, seeing if it's going to play out or if it's going to go hit my stop. Again, I do have a reverse order down here in case it does want to dump. That way, instead of stopping out, I'm able to scalp the rest of the drop.
Yeah.
I really want.
Sorry,
So it looks like Microsoft's sort of trying to squeeze, trying to get into this zone, but it's keep failing, right? This key level, this key area right here. I really want a strong push with Microsoft because again, even though I'm trading this news event, it still helps that we get the same direction in Microsoft, in Apple, in Meta, Tesla, these stocks. Tesla's sort of struggling and creating a lower high right now. So if we look right here, there's a higher high, lower high, and then this could be a lower high if we fail to push higher. Microsoft's finally getting a little bit of a push. I really want it to run. I really want these guys to run, guys. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Nice. There we go. A little bit of a push. What was that?
a lot more fun coming.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yep. What time is it? Got 7:24. Almost got the meeting up. Thinking of holding through. Yeah, let's go. Here we go, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. See if we want to keep pumping from here or if we're going to drop from here.
So far, so good, but just about touched that 50%.
We might dump here to grab that liquidity. But
Yeah.
I'm still holding this long position. It's a good entry. I want to be able to capitalize on it.
down with FOMC? Yeah, you know me.
You know it. Yeah, you see we're struggling up here in this area of interest. Yeah, I'm going to take profits on this if we get another little pump here. Minute 40 left. That was a really nice push up though on Microsoft, Apple, and Meta though. I'm going to hold this, see if bulls really want to take control. There we go. There we go, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Love catching these live with you guys. That's awesome. Huge plays. We're up about 50 points on the NASDAQ from our long entry. And let's keep running. Keep running. We're about 7 points away from 50 points, actually. So let's see if we can get that. Remember, don't be greedy.
76% retracement or whatever it is for fib. Got one more knock on it we should push.
Don't be greedy, guys. Don't be greedy. And don't be entering here either, because then you would have a thrown stop loss.
Never chase.
Never chase. Don't FOMO, FOMC.
There you go.
Apple getting some pullback. It did break through its key level. Microsoft with some pullback too. See, that's why we don't enter, guys, when the candle's pushing higher. Because if we entered up here and it starts dragging right against us, we're going to get scared and stop out immediately. It's an emotional, mental thing that we as humans, it happens, right? Now, if you got thick skin, you might be able to hold through that. Or if you went really light, you might be able to hold through that. But it's the point to not chase, know where you're going to enter, know what kind of price action you're looking for, and all that. So let's see if we want another push higher from here. See if we could smash right through to the top of this zone. That's what I want. It's my final target. VIX is still dropping. Love that. Microsoft with some strength. Tesla, Meta, they're pushing strong. Love it. Nvidia pushing strong. Let's go, guys. Amazon struggling a little bit. Strong pullback right there. Be careful.
All right.
Remember, if you see profits that something is you'd consider to lock in those profits, guys, lock it in, right? You won't go broke locking in profits. You will if you keep cutting your winners short. But where our entry was to this point is a very nice move. Remember, this would have been our first take profit. This would have been our second. So we still should have scaled out of some contracts up there. Got about a minute 37 left in the 5 minute. Let's see if bulls want to take control again. Tesla's trying to push higher. Microsoft's a little bit of a pullback, but not the strongest on the 5. And we got the FOMC meetings in 2 minutes.
Nice work, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. You know it. It's how we do. Come on, give us one more pop. One more clean pop.
Wicked right to the 1 minute 8 period and close. Yeah, hammer. Let's see if we continue.
Now we're struggling. VIX is still trying to drop, though. I'm not a fan of VIX dropping with weakness to the upside.
Right.
Uncertainty. Sort of considering taking profit. 45 seconds till the meeting. We did have the news and the reaction already, so I sort of want to hold through, but I also don't want it to just completely dump on me.
Right.
So I'm probably going to try to close this position out as close to the 1 second mark as possible on this 5 minute candle.
Say no skull crushers, please.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. I ain't a fan of that. 13 seconds left. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get a pump before we did a pullback like that.
Just smoked the 8 period, but we're
5
just about
seconds.
to touch 20.
3 seconds. Yeah, I'm worried we're going to get a crazy drop. But staying patient in this long position. Thinking that people might be chasing. It does look like this is an area I would look for a rejection to. So now I'm sort of second guessing exactly what's up. But let's see. Yeah, not the biggest fan at the moment. Just staying patient. Going to try to let it play out. I'm going to consider reversing it. Yeah, Apple looking bad. I'm going to reverse there. Lock in the profits on the long position. Try to scalp to the short side. Again, very tight stop loss today because of the moves that we're having. And those moves are news related. See, now that equities are sort of bouncing, I might stop out of this position and sit cash for a minute and let it play out. Because I don't want to risk anymore because I already locked in those gains. And I had the long bias before too. So I don't want it to now go in my direction. So let's see. Alright, one more swap. I got a tight stop loss. Alright, okay. Very good. And I'm out. Gee, I was second guessing. I was thinking like, alright, do I take this long? I was like, do I reverse it one more time? And I was like, alright, I'll reverse it. And then it popped. Yo, that was clean. I'll take it.
Word.
No complaints.
No complaints.
We're probably going to continue too.
Yeah, let me get the other chart out.
I'm back in.
Looking for news, but we went right to the top of that supply zone there. I mean, right to the top. Just closed a wick through the top of it. Now we're pulling back. Look for 50%. Might not give us 50% here. Hang on.
Oh, I just realized my sizing's off when I entered. That's not good. I meant to get lightly. I got in full. Just staying patient right here, guys.
Yeah, I'm like super light. I'm running like 3 MNQs right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll take that. I'm out.
Ching. Thank you.
I know my phone's going off on and on and on. It's like, hey, money. Because the trade of 8 texts you when you fill sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Filled short to the... Nice. Good job, Chris.
There is a way to turn that off.
Gotta be careful. Wait, Chris, you got out of your short? Or you got into the short?
Oh, what?
Also, welcome to the Discord, by the way. Yeah, see, I'm sort of disappointed in myself for exiting down here on this position, because if I didn't, I would have been able to ride that all the way up, and that would have been a insane trade. But it happens.
The next zone, I'm going to show you guys how to spot this if it breaks out of this.
Middle of the short, but it's not... Yeah, into the short at the bottom green line. Oh, got you.
You should be able to close it for a small profit.
Oh, I see where he entered. He entered where he showed over here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're in it, that might be a good area to short. Because look, I also got on NASDAQ, this 45-minute demand zone was broken. We just wicked it and we're trying to push lower too. So that might be a really good entry. Yeah, man, that might have been really clean. Good job, dude. Great job. That's awesome.
Just watch for your exit because it'll be very sudden.
Yeah, don't be afraid to lock in gains, especially with the momentum and the crazy moves we're getting. A lot of rejection on equities, though. Really liking that. We had Meta, we had Microsoft rejecting this area up here. Meta VWAP, Apple VWAP, Tesla the top of this AOI. Interesting.
We got one more.
A 1.5 to 1. All right, it's good.
That's a good exit.
Yo, that was a nice long position though earlier. That was super clean. Caught that down here. Obviously got out early.
I cut that 232 green bar there on 5, but I played it with MNQ. Went 3 contracts, made $300 right there.
Nice.
Now I'm just chilling because this is a 50%.
I'm sort of thinking bulls might have this.
Yeah, good exit on the short. That's exactly where I would have exited.
Yeah, good job. Oh, nice, nice. You closed it. Good stuff. Yeah, I might. I'm thinking of grabbing some more Nasdaq right here. Nah, I'm gonna be patient.
Watch for quick retracement back to the 44333 pivot.
Ooh,
Bam. Slammed it as
what up,
fast as I
Ryan?
can say it. Now the idea is if we break out from this range after a 50% pullback like this, we'll run this entire bar to the upside, which takes us right to the next supply zone.
Right.
We've had this mapped out for 3 days now.
Excellent supply area, master.
Anytime.
You know, you always amazing me.
And it's just a matter of plotting exactly where your range is. And we had this on Monday. We figured these out. We broke it yesterday, but then we bounced right back off of the liquidity zone back here where we thought we could A to B it. We ended up reversing down here, came right back into that range and opened right in a perfect spot on it with a 1-to-1 up.
That's why I'm gonna quit trading the stocks and I'm looking for the future. I'm just looking where to open an account.
Hey,
The
that's
futures
good.
are
Master.
awesome.
Oh yeah, I have to follow you because I see it always. You and Kevin, you call it right. You say, I said, what the heck? Let me join them. So I never traded future. So it's just now the next step is looking for a broker, which is maybe the trade of it, like you said, and open an account and go from there.
Yeah, for sure. Or Trade
Database
Station
awesome.
too is good. I'd recommend any futures broker that you could connect to TradingView and to place your trades on TradingView.
Right.
TradingView is a very clean software. I'm thinking of taking a short up here because of the candle we had here with the stop loss at the highs, but the bulls are just too strong here. Yeah.
It just ripped through that supply zone again.
Apple pushing up. Microsoft Meta struggling. Definitely considering a short. Really going to stay out of it though. The only reason I think a short is because I think we could get a move that's going to just drop like crazy on this candle if we fail to hold the highs. If
Right.
sellers step in and take control of this, we are going down far. What better place to get in than the top?
Whenever you plot a potential measured move, always at least be mindful. I'm going to draw it here, but be mindful of half of a move. That is kind of a common thing where it'll pop up, it won't quite make it through the halfway point, it'll reject and roll over. And even though this is not half where this wick is, close enough. It rejected here, it went back into the previous supply zone, and now we're just barely getting through the bottom of it, so we might actually pull over and roll here, but watch this candle close before you do anything about it.
Yeah, definitely got to be patient at this point.
If you're not already short on top of that wick, I would just sit and wait for this to close because this is going to give you a pretty good idea of what happens next.
Yep. Billion%. Give us one more push up. One more push up. And then drop. One more push up and then drop. Minute left in the 5 minute.
Beginning to feel better about the situation.
The stock market helps everything.
Yeah, it does. Pick 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Take 2 shorts and 1 long and you'll be good tomorrow.
There you go. Certainly makes up for it. Dude, this little 5-cent stock over here is just a freaking riot. The price action is just textbook. You couldn't ask for better price action.
Nice. Guys, I'm thinking of taking a short up here. 20 seconds left on the 5 minute. I'm just going to stay patient because bulls could take control. Equities are sort of trying but failing. We got 9 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to stay patient on this. I'm no doctor, but I got patience. Alright, now I'm going to start a short position on NASDAQ.
I'm pretty happy with my MNQ performance right there.
Nice.
I rarely trade MNQ, but
Dude, it's the
when
best.
it's volatile, it's a lot of fun.
I love it. It's my favorite.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love S&P better because it's smoother, but when you want really stupid, fast, choppy stuff, MNQ is your way. Even on TOS, I can just set a limit order because I can know where it's going to go, and it'll just stab it real quick for whatever. As long as I'm first in line, I can fill.
Nice. Look at this drop, guys. I got in as soon as this
Kablam.
candle opened to the short side. Staying patient here. Equities
And
are
that was
looking
that
weak.
candle we were talking about, that spinner right there. I was like, that's going to tell you what's going to happen next. Failure to hold, wham, there's your
Boom.
bear move. Right
Ho.
back. Supplies, or
Ho.
right back to the demand zone. Probably to the base of the demand zone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Eating
goodness.
the entire range bar.
Guys, look at this. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to exit my position towards the bottom of that candle. So give it some time. It will come back down. In my opinion. Equity's sort of trying to come back up, though.
That clean 6 for MNQ today, and I already made my 10 points on the ES this morning, so
Nice, bro.
it's just icing on the cake.
Yeah, look at that. Buyers coming back. They're trying.
Damn, look at that.
I like where this candle closed and where this candle opened underneath this area. So that's sort of why I took that short as well. Really staying patient, though. Buyers are stepping in trying to bring us back higher.
Inverted Busby. Look at that 3-bar.
I sold way too early. Nah, man, it happens. It happens.
Did you take profit? It might not have been emotion. It might have been your lizard brain saying.
Saying what?
Lizard brain knows.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we get
Sometimes your nerves will intertwine with that. It'll be like, man, I got a fight or flight thing coming up here, and
right.
You can't resist that. It's hard. Yeah, you can't complain about that. No one will listen anyway.
Solid profit. Nice.
There you go. That's exactly what you need. That lizard brain's got to take over.
Hey, sometimes you don't need the lizard brain. You just need your trade plan.
That's right.
2 minutes on the 5-minute, guys. Staying patient here. There's definitely a long wick on the downside. A lot of buyers trying to step in. I'm watching equities. Equities seem weak too. If Meta could start to fail with Microsoft and Apple, that would be ideal. Let me try to share that. Oh, nope, that was a pop in equities. Not a fan of that. But what I do like is all these upper wicks up here. You know, these are selling pressure, and until finally the bulls couldn't hold much longer and we got a really quick drop. So we got about a minute 27 left. I want to stay patient and see if bears want to take control again.
Yo, there we go.
Strong pops. Bulls taking control, guys. Be careful.
Right back to the top of that bar. Took a couple spinners down here, dojis down here, but it did it right back to it.
Minute 06 left. Sort of want to add to my short position, but buyers are stepping in and I'm super light. Want to trade light for this news. Yeah, bulls are taking it. Just staying patient, though. Got 45 seconds left in the 5-minute. I'm not exiting this until this candle closes.
Kevin, did you catch that drop? I think I got whiplash.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I went short when this candle opened, so I got short like right here. And I watched it go down. I was in it. I didn't exit though down there, so I'm still bag holding right now. I'm waiting for another drop. Got 18 seconds left in this 5-minute. I want a fast drop right now. Consume that wick.
Or at least a Tootsie Roll.
I might reverse, depending how this candle closes. Getting some selling pressure for a moment. Yeah,
It's coming.
Oh. Yeah, I think buyers are going to want to take this for a rally-based rally. I'm just going to be careful with my short position here.
Inside bar. You got one more reach and then it'll bounce off support.
Come on, Bears, get that momentum. Apple looking weak off of VWAP. Microsoft's looking pretty weak too, but they are bouncing around for the moment.
You'll get about half of the wick from the 244 1-minute candle.
Part of me is like, exit this just to not be in this anymore.
Oh. Hey, it pulled the full wick. Cool. You good?
What was the news? What did the Feds decide?
They left the rate alone, but they're projecting another, what was it, 0.25 rate hike by the end of the year. And then 2 years and 3 years later, they're expecting to pull the rate back, but short term doesn't look so good. That's going to really put a couple final nails in the housing market coffin. Although I know people in real estate still doing okay right now, but
a lot of people in
man.
real estate are going broke. So this one thing,
Yeah.
this guy made a TikTok. He was like giving it, his cars were getting repoed. He was selling his own house. It's horrible. He was like,
horrible.
"This is the reality of the real estate world right now. It's so bad. Blah blah blah. It's terrible."
Well, I mean, most of the people I know, they also do other investments and stuff, so it's like they're not hurting too bad.
Consistent. Well, you know what it is too. Consistent like rental income is huge.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no way to go short in the real estate market.
No,
so
it's
you always got to be a bull.
Well, I know another guy does hard lending. He's happy because the rate's high, obviously. But you know, at the same time, he also owns some rental properties, and he had a little couple issues, you know, going through the COVID lockdown with like, you know, not being able to evict people who aren't paying their rent and that sort of thing. But
yeah,
for the most part, he's treading water on that side of it. But his real income comes from hard lending at the same time. So,
come on, Bears, you could do it. I'm so proud of you, Bears. I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. You're doing great, kiddos.
Think. All right. Here's our little demand zone here. Let's see if we pop it.
Give me that
one more time.
Give me that short.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
Right down to the range bar
Boom.
base.
Right,
and then some.
I'm out.
Sweet.
I'm
yep,
out.
that's a good exit.
Go. That was a great trade, guys. Holy cow.
There's like smoke coming off your keyboard. You hit the exit button so fast.
Dude, it was fire. It wasn't even the exit button. I had the I usually enter an exit with the buy and sell, like sell limit, buy limit, or whatever. So I'll always have my exit for my position. Like let's say I'm short up here, my target's the 2 hour supply. I'll have that sell limit out there already. And let's say I do want to exit early, I'll just click and drag it up. That way I know exactly what price I'm buying and selling at.
Right.
Especially when we have news like this today, because that could have given me a really bad exit. I could have hit sell, like to get, or buy right here to get out of my position, and it could have wicked up that second and filled me way up here. So if I just drag it and put it right there, if it price is there for that second, it's gonna fill me there.
That's what I love about that 5-second chart. I'll get a TradeOvate account open soon enough.
Nice.
I'll just have to deal with the stuff that comes with it sometimes.
That was some clean trades. That's all, you know, using VIX, using technical analysis, using my zones, using the equities.
Watch for retracement in this bar. Maybe.
Let me see. I want to see how many points that was. All right.
Nope.
35 points on that drop. I'd say that's pretty clean on one trade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we might continue?
Yeah, I think it's going to go lower.
How low can you go?
That 442 pivot is just about to crack.
What a drop. What a nice trade. Yeah,
Jeremy, do you use Ninja for future?
I'm currently using TOS, but I'm going to end up going back to either Ninja or TradeOvate.
Okay.
I just need a broker that has direct to market orders. So like if you hit the market sell or market buy button, it doesn't place you at the very end of whatever candle wick you had. It just
Oh,
gets
okay.
out a lot quicker.
That's crazy. Sometimes I enter an NQ trade based off of what Apple's doing. Like I might be looking at an Apple chart and hit sell on NQ, and wherever it fills me on that, I'm like, okay, that's fine because Apple's dropping. So,
Right.
yo, what a drop! Drop.
That's a hell of a move.
We
Right
had
through
that,
that
and we had this too.
All the dope was right there. You gave us 2 days worth of dope to set
Oh,
this up.
let's go. Are we going to make new low a day, guys? Are we going to go hit that 2-hour demand on NASDAQ? New low a day on ES?
Liquidity's right here
Big
at
wick on
441.15.
NASDAQ? The only reason I'm not trying to scalp this short is because Apple's having trouble right now. That's how much I depend on Apple when I'm trying to trade a trend on NASDAQ. Even though I see that bears are clearly in control, if Apple's futzing around, I don't want to take that risk. Because if Apple's futzing around for a reason, then NASDAQ finally reacts to Apple not being able to continue, NASDAQ's going to wick like crazy.
Right.
Like right now, if we look at equities, they're all red. Everything's red except Apple. An apple a day keeps the green market away. Keeps the losses away. So a little bit of divergence in the sense of ES made a new low of day. NASDAQ did not make a new low of day. There's divergence 1. Second divergence. ES made a new low of day. VIX did not make a new high of day. So these types of divergence can usually signify some type of reversal. And that's exactly what I'm going to cover in my next YouTube video. So this past Monday, we dropped the volume profile video for you guys to find key levels and stuff. And guys, as I'm talking, this is reversing. That's crazy. So to find key levels and stuff with volume profile. This next video, not next week. Next week, Jeremy's dropping a video. The following week, I'm going to do a video diving into divergence. And I'm going to cover using MACD and RSI for divergence. And using ES, NQ, and VIX for spotting divergence too. It's going to be a really good educational video. Really good trading strategy as well. Good stuff, guys. So see that, guys? All these equities were red for the time, right? Apple was the only one pushing green. I said, I'm not taking it. And what happened? Thank goodness I didn't take it. That would have hurt.
That would have made you bleed a little.
Yeah. That would have made me go, all right, guys, I'm getting off. Fun trading. Have a good day.
Had enough. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Recently increased my daily goal, and I've been hitting it, so it's pretty cool, too.
Nice. I mean, I'll set my goal and then, like, I can walk away at that point, but
Yeah. No, like a daily
sometimes if the
profit
market's
goal.
just being good, I can
Oh,
take
yeah.
more.
Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely. And sometimes when it's bad, you don't want to force it.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. So we had that reversal. Something I do want to mention too, divergence reversals are usually very short-lived. Now we got equities very weak again. We got Apple finally starting to struggle. Let's see. You guys see this key level right here on Apple? It had trouble breaking through it before. It broke through it, gave us that big strong rejection, came through it. And now we came right back to it and reject. Now Apple's finally weak. Now I'd consider scalping a short, but I would really, quite honestly, at this point, we got 25 seconds left in the 5-minute. If we could get a green candle here, small green body, long upper wick, I'm going to consider a short position. Something like that.
Have any of you ever read Reminiscence of a Stock Operator from 1923?
No.
I've heard of that book, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it's a PDF I pulled down. It is fascinating the way they used to trade and how he grew and learned through every failure. I mean, he lost fortunes like 3 or 4 times over before he became, multi-million-dollar trader.
Right.
Great PDF.
And who is this by?
Livermore is his name. Jesse Lawrenston Livermore. It's called Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. I just searched for the PDF and pulled it down.
Nice. I know. I love that you could, if you want a book nowadays, you just look up the book title and then PDF and you get it.
Yeah, I have that on my reading list. I just haven't read it yet. I'm also
I'm
ready.
going through L. Brooks's stuff right now. That guy's fascinating.
He is. 100%.
What's the book L. Brooks has? I never got into him. I feel like I tried, but, you know, and guys, this is something too. Not every trader, not everything you read is going to click for you. Not everything is for everybody. That's why trading has moving averages, RSI, MACD, price action, volume. There's all these different things for different traders, for different perspectives, different trading strategies, and different styles.
He is a candle only price action guy. And don't give me any tips because I'm just going to ignore him.
Nice. Okay, that's interesting.
Just trade
That's
the chart.
that's what I usually try to do. The candles only, and then obviously you make the zones with the candles. Look how well we rejected this trend line right there, guys. That 15337.
That's why I keep talking about this 5-cent chart over here. It's great practice to get your system down to detach your fear of losing money.
Chris asks, do you guys do daily goals by dollar amount or percent gained? Well, I mean, honestly, I do by dollar amount, and you just want that consistency with, so let's say you're trading a futures account, and you start at 10K, and you give yourself a daily goal of, let's say, is $500 reasonable for a 10K account?
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. I just shoot for 10 points a day.
So that would be 5%, right?
Right.
Oh, yep. Chris wrote that. So I knew it was 5%. I just want to double check because I'm on live. I'm not trying to sound dumb. So $500 a day. Then you get consistent with the $500 a day till you do that, say 10 times. Now you're looking at, you just got 50% of your account. You just made $5,000, and you also pointed to yourself that you just were consistent with that. Now maybe you could go heavier and make sure that you're only risking, if your daily goal is $500 a day, your daily stop should be somewhere definitely less than that. I mean, but to say 250 is a little unreasonable because you do have to give yourself some cushion, some space to run in case it does go red. You can't just be like, oh, well, no more trades. If you see a good setup, you see a good setup.
Right.
But 300, 400, now if your trading daily goal is 500, you don't want to be hitting a daily stop at 800 because then you're going to need 2 green days, and then maybe you'll be back in water. So it's out of the water, however that saying is. But yeah, so you want that daily goal probably by dollar amount. Get consistent with that dollar amount, especially if you're trading futures, because if you are going by percent gained, that percent gain is going to be different every day, right? So if you're starting at a 10K account, you make 500. Well, now the next day you're going to have to make 505. And then the next day you're going to have to make 510. So it's like that is good. But I'd consider just doing the dollar amount first. Trade with X amount of contracts. Know how much you're risking per trade. And just monitor it appropriately.
That's the way.
Got you.
When I first started trading futures, I literally just opened the $500 account. I drew it down to like 260, trying to learn how to operate the platform and stuff. And then just trading like one MES contract at a time. Once I got my system down, it was just I was happy to make 10 $5 trades a day on that for a little while, and then just keep upping it.
And there's different ways to look at it when you start looking at what your daily goal should be depending on account size. Like if you're starting with a $2,000 account, you could start with MNQ MES contracts, and you could probably definitely hit that daily goal of $500 a day. Now you're looking at a 25% gain on that account every day. So when you look at percent wise on trades, it's really difficult to say exactly.
Right.
Trying to get a funded account and doing dollar amount for that exact reason. Good. So what I would recommend, if you're doing the funded account, if it's, say, the 50K account, pretend it's a $2,500 account because that's your trail stop, right? So you
Yep.
don't really have that 50K. They give you that trail stop, and that's where it's at. So, like, I guess 50K account, maybe if you want to shoot for 300 a day, 500 a day, because I think the target's 3,000. And that would be, if you do 500 a day, that would be 6 trading days.
6 days.
And if you did 300 a day, that'd only be 10 trading days, which is only 2 weeks. I like those funded accounts, those evaluation accounts and stuff. YouTube guys, don't forget to Apex, check out our Apex webinar, and also don't forget, if you get a new account, use the Bullish Bears coupon code. It's just Bullish Bears, and you get 80% off. I believe that sale ends next week on Wednesday. After that, it's going to be back to the basic 50% off, which is still better than no coupon at all. And what's great with the Bullish Bears coupon too is it will always give you whatever coupon sale Apex is running. So if they're running a Save 80, Bullish Bears is that Save 80. So it really does pay off in case you miss out that they're doing a sale. It will automatically put that sale on for you.
Really thinking about selling 44.84, but this is not looking like a full bear flag just yet.
Yeah, I want to play some music, but YouTube's gonna reach through the screen and smack it out of my hands.
Right.
I try to keep it at 0.5% risk per trade. I'm a break-even trader and have been hovering at 50K over the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot for 250, make sure, Chris, are you trading micros or minis? Minis are the bigger ones, micros are the smaller ones.
This is looking like 44.85. It'll touch first. All right. Come on, ES.
I think we're going to go down from here. So the funded account works with 8 cap, and they only have minis, I believe. No, funded account, you could do micros too. And yeah, there's 8. Yeah, well, you never want to be trading 8 minis. 8 minis on a 50K evaluation account? No way, Jose. That would, I think the slippage would stop you out.
Right. All right, let's see, 44.78.
Yeah, my phone is going off. It's almost like there's news going on. Powell says already seeing labor market rebalancing, inflation easing. Sure, buddy.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Powell says best thing we could do for everyone is to restore price stability. Oh, you mean houses shouldn't be about 100% more than they're worth with a interest rate at 8%? Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, of course.
Glad he's in charge. I almost didn't think of that. So I wish I shorted off this key level right here, because look how perfect that wick was. But can't trade off wishes. Can't trade off coulda, woulda, shouldas.
I just took a 2-pointer out of it.
You mean you're not happy with paying 50K or asking cash without viewing that? Dude, that's if you're lucky.
Right?
Yeah, it's insane. It's 50K to just walk through the door and see the house. You don't even get it.
Right.
40 seconds left on this 5-minute. Let's see what it wants to do. Probably going to wrap this up in a couple minutes, guys. We got Apple rejecting. Look at that. The reason I said we're probably going lower is because Apple is rejecting this key level. Microsoft's failed this key level inside this area of interest. Whole lot of weakness.
Jeremy,
Yeah, go ahead.
you're looking at the chart like a hawk. You know when to
yeah.
hunt. So
Absolutely.
that's
Every
the
bar.
things about you.
Every bar, man.
Yo, look at the VIX on the 10-second. Looks like somebody's making music.
Try not to talk with my mouth full. I'm snarfing down pizza right
I'm
now.
sorry. Lunch break.
I'm just like sitting here realizing, damn, I skipped lunch today. Gotta eat something. I've been fasting in the morning too, so it's like I didn't eat anything all day.
Why is that? If you don't mind me asking.
Just that I find my mind stays sharper if I don't eat breakfast till like 11:30.
Gotcha. Sort of considering a long position here. I feel like Bulls really
Hmm.
want to take control. But after we rejected this zone and this Q level, I just feel like we should see this 2 hour supply zone.
I literally scalped that 304 1 minute candle.
Yo,
2 points, top to bottom, bam.
the worst part about news days is that I get 50 billion Twitter notifications.
Yeah,
Pal
it goes
says
out.
this, Pal says that, Pal says, Pal says. Sounds like a song. Amazon looks ready to dump. Apple looks ready to dump.
S is looking bearish.
NASDAQ looks ready to dump. And it wicked. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Definitely considering grabbing a short, scalp this short, but I'm staying patient here.
I
Got a
missed my entry.
320 left in this. ES looking weak. Apple
There,
wicking. I was thinking we could do let's see, where was it? I took some notes. Something we could do to sort of keep us all. I was thinking of doing like trading challenges, like stock analysis challenges with the members.
right.
Would you guys be interested in that? Like, pick what stock you think will perform the best or the worst. Why do you think that? There's that drop, guys. Very nice.
Yep. Got 4 points on that one.
Nice. We're gonna dump right into that demand, yeah. Give us a wick, and then I'll enter. Oh, it filled me at the bottom. That was horrible.
Oh no. We're touching that liquidity zone again too, by the way. That's a very bad spot to be entered
Oh,
short.
that was that was horrible. I went to fill it while it was up here, and it did a weird drop thing, and it literally filled me at the bottom.
Oh, TOS does that all the time unless I hit the limit order.
Yeah, every brokerage will do that. It's just what they do. I might look all
I
right. It's green.
I rarely
Good.
had it happen with Tradovate, but it did happen.
Yeah.
That thing was so fast when you were connected to Dorman, man. That was the best.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna look to just get out of this, cause like anywhere, preferably in the money, but that's okay if not.
Right. I think it'll touch that liquidity zone one more time, so it might be good.
Minute left in the 5 minute. Apple sort of wicking. Microsoft's trying to drop. Microsoft new low a day.
Crap! You just printed a 1 minute tweezer or 1 minute spinner.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this.
Here comes retracement. So look for a quick push to 44.78 or 44.80, 44.80, and then return.
That was such a
base.
bad fill. Thinking of filling again up here. But I feel like I want to just let this candle close. If it wants to continue and push me green, then great. If not, I'm chilling.
Might be good.
You
It
got it,
retraced and dropped
NASDAQ.
right over like magic. So I said I think it'll touch that liquidity zone just one more time before we make a decision. So
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna look to exit like literally for a couple points on that on NASDAQ. Ah. let's see.
Hopefully you got a little profit on that little wick down.
I tried. It's all right. I'm in super light. What I made before is way bigger than what this loss could be.
Alrighty then.
So
So far we've rejected the 8 period on the 1 minute chart with 2 wicks. So we're still bears, but we got a liquidity zone right below.
I'm considering adding up here to this short position because I feel like we should see some continuation.
Just average it out.
Yeah.
That might be a plan. Might get a quick liquidity grab here. Hang on.
I just averaged into one more contract. I'm gonna stay super patient on this. It feels like we want to pop here.
Yeah, it's gonna go liquidity grab to, let's see, 441.65 on SPY or 44.79 on ES.
I'm still holding short because candlestick price action wise, this is just bearish.
Yep. I might stick a limit order at 44.79 real quick.
There's one big dump. Apple trying to push bullish, then it rejects a little bit, then it pushes higher, and then it rejects a bit. Meta weak, Microsoft weak. Staying patient on this, guys. Things are near low a day, so I'm really staying patient on this. Here we go.
Nope.
Here we go.
We're done.
Here we go.
Bye-bye.
Huge. All right, I'm out of one contract, holding 2 contracts. Holy cow. I think it's going to dump.
I think you're right.
I'm going to try to get out, though. Lock in the
drag
gains.
my limit order down a little bit there. Still not filling, but we're bouncing back here. I might go up to 44.76.
Does it want to give us another low a day? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try to exit because now we got ES near an area of interest.
Yep, that's that liquidity zone. And it's big. Lots of liquidity there.
Oh, so close. Yo, it was a tick away from filling me to exit. Oh, we're coming back. All right, I'm all out of that trade. Killed it. Killing it, guys. Killing it.
This is that psychotic liquidity zone from July 7th. It is a tough nut to crack.
Ooh,
but if it goes, man, it'll eat that entire wick.
Sort of want to get back in this for a scalp, but I'm not gonna. There's that 1 hour demand on ES.
Yeah.
With that area of interest, think if we go along here, guys, think of all the people that are stuck short if we end up bouncing from this point.
Smells like a bear trap, but it might not be.
I know. Yeah, seriously, could be anything at this point. Apple looks weak, though. Microsoft new low days. Everything making these lows, guys, is just telling me do not go long here. Just stay with the trend. Never fight the trend. We can't catch a falling knife without getting hurt.
1 for 1 puts us actually at 44.68, which we just about wicked.
Oh, yo, look at the bottom. Look at that, guys. We hit the bottom of this demand zone on NASDAQ without breaking it.
Mm-hmm. At 440.65 was the low. Let's see if we push it. We touched 44.68.50 on the ES, just briefly.
Big drops. Drop tops.
If you're not already short.
I definitely got out too early on those shorts. However, I think it was a psychological thing, right? So at first, when I entered those shorts, it immediately went against me and it immediately gave me a bad fill. So psychologically, I was already on edge in that trade. And that's something we have to be aware of. Our psychological plays a huge role in our trading.
Yeah.
All right, reversal time. You guys ready?
It's that fear. Let's see if we do pop, we'll pop to 44.77 and then continue a breakover, I think. But we've seen this dip into this zone several times so far.
Hey, to go back to what we were mentioning earlier about daily profits and daily stops, what's great about that is it plays another role in our psychological. It plays another role in keeping us away from over trading, keeping us in the green, keeping us at a certain point where we're not blowing an account in one day. You know, like if we're consistently making 500 on our good days, we're doing good, but we have one bad day and it takes out 1500, then you've got a problem with your sizing or with over trading. Or you're not letting your winners run. There's a few things that could really play a role in that.
All right, we could easily retrace to 44.75 real quick here.
I'm thinking we continue. Apple, nah. YouTube, don't forget hit that like button. Check out our volume profile webinar. That's how I found this key level right here.
Come on, reject it. $44.72.
Pow says FOMC not looking for a decrease in consumer spending. Of course they're not. Why would they want that? Powell says, all right, here's when he always has to crack a good joke. Powell says, oh, I read this wrong. I thought he said the economy is stronger than expected. He said, Powell says, if the economy is stronger than expected, Fed must do more.
Oh, of course.
Oh, there's that break of demand, guys. Holy cow.
Got to squeeze every bit of inflation back out of the economy. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's insane. See ya. Market's like, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
No retracement. We tapped
Wow.
44.72, but that was it.
Damn. See, now I'm a little... See, I'm a journalist, guys. I journal not all of my trades, but most of my trades that I took the time on, right? So this, in my trading journal, will be, I took a short position after FOMC meeting because we've been very bearish. It filled me at the lows. I was immediately thrown off because the entry was horrible. It went against me X amount of points, which looked worse than it really was because of the big swings we were having. Then it dropped. I went green. I took profit before my take profit, before my target, and I left about 20 points on the table, which again would have been huge depending on how many contracts you trade, right? Which is huge in general. 20 points NASDAQ, great. 30, 40 points, great. 50 points, huge. 80 points? Psh. Nice.
This is an 18-point setup, and we just nailed it.
Nice.
Also, just about visited yesterday's low. Always be careful
low a day.
when you hit the previous day's low like that after a big old bear trend. This is where psychology meets the chart because for some reason, yesterday's low will be a significant area of interest.
Yep. So don't chase. If we're at a significant area of interest like that, where there could be some speculated volume, and we already had a big move, don't chase.
That's right.
Save face, don't chase. Meta at key psychological level 300 and bouncing.
Yep. Probably run retracement right about here.
Yo, NASDAQ has not been at these levels for quite some time. When's the last time it was here? Doesn't give me a date on. Oh, there we go. September 7th. Now we are September 20th, so about 2 weeks. We are sort of in this hourly demand zone, so place that there. I'm giving away the sauce right now. Another demand zone right there. So we are at a lot of support right now. And on ES as well.
I'm going to watch this 1 minute chart right here.
If we do crack the lows, I might try to scalp this, but we also, so we're at a VIX key level, we're at a strong demand zone on ES, we're at a strong demand zone on NQ, but bears have been so strong. Just patience.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, now my screen grab isn't working.
Somebody just shot me a DM asking what's the best place for journaling. So for our members here in Bullish Bears, we have where is it? We have our journaling tab. Always feel free to drop your journals, give you some feedback if you want some feedback, or to drop it just so you could remember it too. But we have, where is it? I created a journal for us. Here it is. And Bullish Bears Trading Journal. And basically what it is it is a journal, Bullish Bears Trading Journal. Goes over your trade date and time, trade symbol, entry price, exit price, direction, duration, position size, trade type, stop loss level. It just goes over the basics of your trade, and then it asks the important questions. Review of the trade success or failure, analysis of what went well and what could be improved, and ideas for future adjustments or modifications to your strategy, right? So maybe you're learning supply and demand and you just realized, okay, well, when demand breaks, it's used as supply. So you could write that down in here. So that's a really good trading journal. You guys get that in the Discord community. I'm going to I'm going to tag the person that asked. Nice pop in the VIX again. We might see another drop here, guys, which I really want to try to get into.
This is threatening retracement here.
Oh, I think I added the wrong person. See, we're at this key level 2 on VIX. We're struggling.
I think we retrace 44.71 real quick. Possibly. Let's see.
30 seconds in the 5 minute. See if we get that drop, a base, and then if we get a drop to continue. I'm going to let this candle close, guys, before getting in 100 contracts. No, I'm just kidding. You guys ready to move this market?
I went long for a second at 44.68 to catch the 44.71 retracement.
Nice.
Come on, 3 ticks. Let's go.
I like how that closed bull-wise. Sort of want to try to scalp that long.
And then it goes to 44.72.50. All good.
I'm thinking of scalping this long. It does look like bulls have this. Or I'm going to wait till we pull
Retracement.
back and make a higher low to confirm. Because if we don't go
Right.
along here and we sell off, instead of being trapped and taking a loss, I'm going to be patient and wait for the confirmation.
Right.
And then I'm going to take a nap. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. So I've got a 2-pointer, a 4-pointer, and a 3-pointer, all in succession, all profitable trades, one after another, just little scalps.
VIX with a pop or drop, I should say, off of key level. Definitely considering a long position. A lot of equities with some rejection right now. To play it safe, waiting for the market to close. I mean, the market to close. To play it safe, I'm just going to wait for the market to close and not take any more trades. That's the safest way I could play this.
There you go.
See that? If I went long there, womp.
You got chewed up. That retracement target was perfect. Now we're just looking to test the 8 period here. If we want to actually see a reversal here, we got to ride that 8 period back through liquidity. If not, this will be just another pop and drop bear flag that breaks over and keeps running.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking we no, not 1 second. 1 minute.
So I just patiently watch my chart for opportunities, and if I don't see what I like, I don't have to trade it. I just sit tight and relax.
That's right.
Closed on top of the 8 period, opened on top of the 8 period with this candle. This will be our decision candle. If it breaks below with some force, we can take a short. If it holds here, we can take a very quick 2 or 3 point scalp to the upside, but just be cautious. It's probably going to stop at the previous wick.
I'm thinking we're setting up to go lower on the based off the 1 minute, but this is why I don't watch the 1 minute. A lot of false signals, in my opinion.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to be able to ignore the erroneous signals in there. They are there. And it's going to take some practice. That's why I love that 5-second chart, because you get lots of repetition to pick up exactly what you should be seeing on the 1 minute chart.
See if we got a bit of a flag here.
All right, so far we haven't tested that high yet, but we're still holding on to that 8 period. Little weakness here, though. I think this next candle could close under the 8 period and give us our signal to go short.
Yeah, and I'm definitely leaning more bearish at the moment. Unless this candle closes really green, really strong, I'm going to be looking for a short setup.
30 seconds.
Microsoft's pretty weak, Apple pretty weak, but are trying to wick back higher. Really staying patient right here.
Threatening a hammer.
It is 3:30, by the way, guys. So,
yeah.
You know, market closes soon.
Yep. Hammer close on top of the 20 period with a wick through the 8 period.
If I'm looking at the higher time frame, I'm saying bearish.
Oh, definitely bearish on the higher time frame, but short term we're looking for basically a pullback in the trend or retracement. So we could see a quick pop up to like 44.77 here. Very
I'm gonna
possible.
grab in a short.
Might go as a quick 5-pointer above the 44.72 break. It might not. I'm gonna wait.
Might not.
I'm gonna wait and see what this 1 minute chart tells me. This is important right here.
I'm waiting on that 5. I got 5 on it.
Just because we have the 8 and the 20 period converging here doesn't mean they're gonna cross.
Jeremy, tell me you didn't get my reference.
Oh, what now?
I said I got 5 on it.
I got 4. That's good. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm thinking of a short here. I'm thinking of a short 1 through 10.
I don't know. Just saw some volume flashing here. Let's see. 8 just crossing 20.
I'm trying NASDAQ.
There we go. Now we're getting a signal on the 5-second chart. See that?
Mm.
Watch the range. Break bearish, and we go for a quick 3-point scalp to the bear side.
No way we make a new low a day though. That would be insane.
I would
We
appreciate it.
could. I know. Yeah, me too. Wouldn't complain.
Nope, not at all. No one would listen anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, missed my fill. I had a short order
Nice.
sitting at 44.69. No bueno.
All right, time to nosedive, Nasdaq.
That would have been a great 2-pointer right there in that one bar. Oh,
Apple
well.
week, liking this, guys, liking this.
Hold the phone. We're getting retracement of that bar. Let's see here. How about 44.68? That might fill.
Nice, guys. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Huge.
Sayonara.
So
We're still
in case
playing
we
with yesterday's low.
Yeah, I was gonna say in case we don't break a new low a day, I'm gonna look to exit my position because the volatility we have, but towards the bottom of this wick. So I'm gonna want one more push lower.
Would be wise. That's threatening. Hang on. Looking like a 3-bar could take us back
Apple
to
trying to bounce, but does look weak still. Microsoft trying to drop. Meta had a really strong drop candle. Yeah, definitely gonna scale out when we come back down here. Oh, I'm gonna move it. Part of me is like, all right, I'm out. I'll take it. Yo, huge trades today, guys. Fantastic. We might go break that. I'm good. I'm not gonna overtrade.
No. Yeah, don't chase this into the grass.
Yeah, extra 50% of the daily goal too. Let's go. Killing it, guys. Killing it. Bam, look at that short. Look at that short. Oh man, it's gonna go hit that take profit. That's crazy.
439.35 is a key pivot there on SPY, so watch for a move halfway there to 439.75 first.
Dropping. We're dropping. Definitely thinking of getting back in here, but damn, I should have held. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It happens. It happens. I notice on days like this, FOMC, I often sell early. This is something that happens with me as a trader. That's something I gotta work on. Something I acknowledge. It's something I gotta work on, and it's good. So I could work on it. Damn.
I missed 2 entries on a 10-point move, man. That's life.
Yeah, bro. I literally got short at the top of this candle right here.
Nice.
But I only got let's see, 50. Got out at I got 20 points of the now 60-point drop, and that hit my take profit too. That's crazy. Guys. I put this trade up, and we just bam took that.
We could A to B that entire zone now, which is huge.
That's insane. That's wild. That's wild, child. Ooh, child.
My screen grab isn't working anymore too, so I wonder if I'm having computer issues or something here. Maybe that was why I couldn't get on YouTube. I don't know.
Huge moves, guys. Holy cow. Something only FOMC day can bring us.
Yeah. These are the days I thrive on.
Yep.
All right. No retracement. It's just going to keep on rocking.
Yeah, I'm going to... that's insane.
UVXY is exploding right now, and that's kind of like it's kind of like a VIX of the VIX, more or less.
What does it measure?
Short-term VIX.
Apple dropping new low. Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, new low a day, new low a day, new low a day. Nvidia, new low a day. Amazon, new low a day.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Yo, for real, man. For real. I'm not getting in here. That was too explosive.
Yeah, we just closed a spinner on the 1-minute previous candle.
I'm feeling like we're going to continue.
We could.
Guys, let's check out that daily, right? Daily's probably insane. Look at look at the daily candle. Oh, what I move.
The bloody candle. Let's see here. That's pretty bloody.
Yeah, dude.
All right, now we got a retracement, half the previous bar. Let's see if we get the whole thing. Looking for
right.
either 44.61 or 44.59 for retracement here.
YouTube, I'm wrapping that up. Y'all got a bunch of good trades from that live stream. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Make sure you log in. Make sure you join Bullish Bears. We are a educational platform and educational learning service. We go live for our members every day, Monday through Friday. We take live trades with you guys, call outs and all that. You know what we're entering, why we're entering it. You hear our stock analysis. You get pre-market plans for ES and NQ every day. When I see good setups on equities, I try to fit those into. So really a good community to be part of as a trader, either you're as a beginner, as somebody with experience. It's just always good to be trading with the community.
Yes, sir.